Y'all, I don't know. I really don't know about these. I didn't know I was pregnant stuff. She goes to the bathroom to have a dump and she had a baby. She pulled up on internet and told everybody that she found a baby on her porch. And when she went to the hospital so they can run a DNA test, and all of a sudden, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You watch my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here. Follow me down here. Click this. It helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring on a Dropbox for you to select all notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever I do post. Lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you to do on this channel, do it over there. Let's get ready to get right on into this story, ladies and gentlemen, because this is one of those things that, look, a lot of people don't like when I come at young folks like this, because I am a hard disciplinarian and I grew up around stuff like this, and I don't take well when people try to make up bull crap and lie about it, right? I got so many questions already going through my head with this particular girl, and I want y'all to hear this story. My young folks, my mentees, listen to this, because this is why I'm hard on y'all, especially my girls. This is why I'm hard on y'all, and I ask y'all everything. Where you doing? Where you at? Where's your mom? You know, where's this? Where's your sister? Where you at currently right now? Tell me that. I mean, this is why. Because of things like this, I don't want a story like this, and I keep telling y'all this, so watch it.
Another big story we're following at this hour, a teen terrified after having a baby. She told a tale saying she found it. That story didn't add up. Now that girl is talking with Fox 2's Jessica Dupek. Jess is live on Detroit's west side. Jessica.
Roop, you know, a nonprofit reached out to us a couple of days ago saying that teen mom, she wanted to speak out, especially after her story went absolutely viral. She wants to set the record straight as to why she made up this story. And it really boils down to the fact that she was incredibly scared about what was happening, and she didn't want to burden her mom.
She was scared of what was happening. She didn't want to burden her mom. Keep that in mind.
How does this all make you feel?
I'm happy now. I was just scared at first, but.
And how old are you?
16.
Peyton Peoples.
I'm going to pause this lot so y'all can be pissed all you want to. You see what it says, Fox 2? If you want to watch this, go watch it by yourself. You're going to be mad about me pausing. Moving on. She's 16. How long does it take to make a baby? How old were you 9 months ago? Who were you with 9 months ago? Yeah, Mr. Ty is owning my mentees. Let's keep going.
Didn't even know she was pregnant until
she didn't know she was pregnant.
It was happening on Thanksgiving.
How does this all make you feel?
I'm happy now. I was just scared at first, but.
And how old are you?
16.
Peyton Peoples didn't even know she was pregnant until it was happening on Thanksgiving.
I was laying in bed, my water had broke, and
How'd you know? How did you know? How did you know your water broke? What you should, if anything, you should have thought that you just accidentally peed on yourself, right? Because you didn't know you were pregnant. See, I know y'all. I know this story got this all in it, but I'm not that parent. I'm the one that's gonna question. I get that she's crying and everything like this, and this story is out there, but I'm that. I told you the father in me kicks in. You knew that your water broke. If you never been pregnant, didn't know you were pregnant, how you know you didn't accidentally piss on yourself, huh? How did you know? You didn't know you were pregnant? Well, did you know that you were having sex? And did you know that pregnancy was a possibility? See, I know y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like the father of me doing this right now. Oh, because y'all want but Ty is no Ty nothing. This is why I'm hard on y'all.
In the bathroom, and I had Paxton. And
beautiful baby.
Okay, let me go into depth a little more.
3 pushes into the toilet, and there he was. Peyton's mom, Kyra, was at a family member's Peyton home alone.
I cleaned him off, and then I looked up on TikTok how to cut my umbilical cord, and I cut the cord.
She was terrified.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, for her to do something like that, hey, this is what people did back in the day. Saved a huge hospital bill, I can tell you that. But I mean, most likely they're on Medicaid, so there wouldn't have been the bill. I'm just keeping it real.
Spun a tale that someone dumped the baby on the porch of her family's West Side Detroit home. He was never on the porch.
Huh? Why on my porch? That's what I kept asking. Why on my porch? Why my porch? Why my porch?
Kyra believed her daughter. They're close. Posting this on social media, and it spread everywhere.
Hello, everyone. It looks like my mom or I will be keeping this baby. Because he's pretty much said a newborn baby, boy, please let me know We will be so appreciative. Thanks. Thank you all. God bless. She faked a story of somebody leaving a baby on her porch. Like her mom said, my porch, why my porch? And I'm just keeping 100% real. I can guarantee you she has a single mother. And I can guarantee you, which is crazy, I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Y'all don't like this because of this story, but I'm just telling because I'm making it real. This is real life. I guarantee you she's repeating what her mom did.
They called 911. Detroit police then brought Peyton into Children's Hospital downtown Detroit to be ruled out as the mom.
And guarantee you that what put the icing on the cake. They either took that baby's blood and took her blood and getting ready to run a DNA, or she gonna have to sit there and say, "Oh, y'all know what? She knew what was coming. She knew what was coming." Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. And
that's when Peyton fessed up. Little Paxton was hers.
Beautiful. It was already
Beautiful.
hard for her to raise us, so it was like that's just adding another burden on her back, and I didn't want to do that.
It was hard for her mom to raise her, and she knew. She said us, so I assume her mom has more kids. It was hard for mom to raise us, so I didn't want to be a burden on her back, but I laid on my back to have sex to get pregnant. Yeah, okay. I told y'all, be pissed at me. I do not care. It's the father in me that's looking over. This is me. This is me right now. And this is not just my subscribers. This is me talking to my mentees, my young men, my young women. Y'all see why I'm so hard on this stuff. Y'all see why? Because I don't want y'all to have a story like this. Y'all mom, y'all 99.9% of y'all, all your moms are single. And this is the story I do not want y'all to have, which is why I tell y'all, the only way you should be dating or even get engaged in dating is with the intentions of getting married. You don't want this story right here. And now she fessing up in the hospital because they're going to run a DNA test. Could she not get in trouble for falsifying the police report? Keep that in mind.
The baby is always a blessing. It was just that my baby went through this by herself.
Kyra, a single mom to 4 kids. Money was already tight, and now a grandbaby.
We're going to figure it out. I'm going to keep going to work. She's going back to school.
Woo! She said, we're going to figure it out. I'm going to keep going to work. She's going back to school. Man, this is about to be rough, but this is what it is about to be. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. This is about to be another welfare baby. She's about to get Medicaid and everything for the child. Man, but the mom, man, how many other kids too?
And now a grandbaby.
We're going to figure it out. I'm going to keep going to work. She's going back to school. I'm going to do midnights. She's going to go to school in the day. I'm going to switch off.
Dang, man. I'm not going to lie to y'all. These are the type of people that I know some people y'all would try to, I don't know what they're going to do, but a lot of folks would try to raise money for them, but it's hard. You chose your bed, lay in it. I'm just keeping it 100% real. This is why my young people that are listening to me right now, y'all know Mr. Ty always talk about preventative. This all could have been preventative if you did it the right way. They get cringe. That's what my young people say. Oh my God, Mr. Ty, is cringe when you say that. I know it is, but now you see how it drives it home when I say that. Y'all remember the song? First come love, then come marriage, then come with the baby carriage. And I say, if y'all do it that way, you wouldn't have to worry about having a story like this right here. Now the mom talking about picking up extra shift to take care of her already 4 kids, including a grandbaby now. That is wild. Wild. Question. Young folks, what do I always ask y'all? Where's the father? Where this mother right here? Where's the father to her teen daughter that had this baby? Where's the grandfather? And the guy that got this girl pregnant, where is he?
Now, one topic that Peyton Peoples didn't want to talk about today was the baby's father. We do know he was murdered 7 months ago during a robbery. Now,
I, for a quick split second, felt bad until she said during a robbery. Because, hold on, y'all. Ty, come on. You just getting your voice back, bro. Bring it down. I felt a quick little feelings of, oh, shoot, dang, here I am asking about the dad. And then they saying he got murdered. But she said during the robbery. So my brain went, dang, dude, somebody robbed him and he got killed. But it's what she said before that made my brain come back and analyze this again. This is why I tell you, young folks, and anybody that's watching right now, listen intently. Listen to this again, okay? This is why I listen intently, and I want you to listen.
Now, one topic that Peyton Peoples didn't want to talk about today was the baby's father. We do know he was murdered 7 months ago during a robbery. Now, that nonprofit I mentioned earlier.
See how they just skipped over that? He was murdered during a robbery, and they didn't want to talk about it? Why is that? Anyway, let's finish this out.
Suggested that this family start a GoFundMe page, especially this time of year. Money is very tight. Once we have that information, we'll post it on our website if you want to help. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, and you think about what this young lady went through. So many others out there, maybe in a similar situation. The lesson here is obviously to try your best to fess up even when things seem hard, and it's going to be an uphill battle for the baby's sake and for the family's sake.
Yeah, Roop, and it's very easy to judge this family and judge this teen girl, but she panicked. And if you can imagine being 16 years old, life is tough already as it is. She didn't know what to do. She made a split decision, one that she regrets, and now she's committed to being a good mom.
Yeah, let's just hope other people watching will make a similar decision and try to get families help and get through this. It's a very important story. We appreciate you, Jessica Dupnack.
Why is nobody saying they shouldn't be having sex? Why is no one saying, I wish they would get together, getting married, and da-da-da-da-da? Why are y'all saying, oh, wait till you make the mistake? You see what I'm saying? This is what gets me about stuff like this. Why are you not saying anything about what Mr. Ty talks about all the time? Preventative. Yeah, and we would encourage all our young people out there to take things slow, use protection. Make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position where you would have to have a story like this. Oh, no. We're going to wait till y'all screw up. And then we're going to say, reach out. See, we're going to reach out for money. We're going to reach out for Salvation Army. We want people to come in and step in and help. And I'm not judging the family. I'm judging the actions. Some of y'all have a hard time with that. I'm not judging this young girl. I'm not judging the mother. What I am judging is their decisions. Their decisions. So now we're just lay out money and have GoFundMe's because they made a mistake. You're not letting them learn that way. No, I'm not giving you no money. I'm not donating to this. Well, they're already struggling. Well, you wouldn't be struggling if you would have made a good decision. Well, not everybody's going to do that. But you did. You made the wrong decision. Well, not everybody is like you. No. Don't try to use all these god dang on excuses of everybody ain't like you. Well, you don't know the situation. I do know this. If you wouldn't have had sex, you wouldn't have got pregnant. I know that. You know that too. Keep it real. Why must we have to dish out money for some easy decisions that could have prevented this, and now that they did it, you want us to dish stuff out? I know. Well, no, everybody got people like you in their lifetime. Y'all always going to come around with this, but these people are living in the day of age, especially 2025 going into 2026, where everybody has something like this in their hands. They have computers and stuff. You know that when you have sex, you can get pregnant. You know that. And yet you still chose to do it. You let the dude have sex with you with no protection. Come on now. Well, she young and see y'all keep on enabling them by giving them these freaking excuses. Stop it. And that's why I'm so hard on y'all. And y'all understand it, don't y'all, my mentees? I know. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all thoughts are on this by putting it in the comment section below after this video. Do y'all think I was too rough? Like, if that was one of my young folks and this happened, I'm done. Well, welcome to the real world, honey. Find you a job. You mom. Yeah. So you tell me, Ty, you will leave? Yes. Because I told you what you needed to do. And I told you what you should do to prevent yourself from getting into the situation. You chose to pretty much say, screw what Mr. Ty said. I'm going to do what I want to. And now you got the baby. So you know what? Continue to screw what Mr. Ty told you. You got it. So you're not going to help her? No. Yes, y'all, I'm literally like this. Y'all don't believe me. My young people, if y'all ever, anyway. Let me know what y'all thoughts are, folks, by putting in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in the animation right here that would greatly help my channel. The next video that I will do after this one is up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, just click this little icon right here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all. Do Jesus.